fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, by request, we're going to be building this newer Series 10 Bombardier bi-level cab car for the back half of our GO train. And we already did build the older cab car here, but we're going to build the new cab car as well here. And this actually is accurate, because as they've taken delivery of these newer cab cars, they're still using the older cab cars as just regular passenger cars. So let's get right into the build here. So our first step is to take a dark oak stair to be the coupler, and we'll get that attached up. On either side of that, put a dark oak fence. Then we're going to come underneath here and put a dark oak fence gate underneath it. Then coming off the coupler, we're going to make a row of 3 polished black stone blocks. And we're going to turn that into a 3x3 square. Then we'll come back underneath and continue dark oak fence gates up the middle. And actually, we're going to change this here. I've already made a mistake and I do apologize. This first row, right in front of the coupler, needs to be changed to gray concrete. And we're actually going to make that 5 wide so it reaches out above both sides of the train tracks. Come around in here and put a crimson button on each side. Then we're going to do our wheels, so we'll come in front of this on the next block down. Get netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then a 3x3 of polished black stone blocks. And then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. On the sides of the wheels closest to the end of the car, put a stone button. Same thing over here. Then take out a polished deep slate stair, an upside down one facing forward, then a right side up facing outward, then an upside down facing backwards. Same pattern on this side. Next, on the second layer up, fill in the middle 3 on top with polished blackstone till it's 1 block before these wheels. Then we're going to take out a smooth quartz block here and 3 smooth quartz above the end here. Now we're going to take out a deep slate tile stair, and we're going to come on the side of this wheel at the very end and put an upside down stair. Then above that, 3 gray concrete, then another upside down stair, and fill the rest on the top with slabs of deep slate tile. Same thing here, upside down stair, 3 gray concrete, upside down stair, 3 slabs. Then on the bottom middle in front of these wheels, we're going to make a 3x5 of brown wool coming forward. On the end, facing outward, 2 upside down deep slate tile stairs on either side, and fill the rest of this gap on each side with gray concrete. After that, we're going to swing around in front of where these stairs are on the side, and we're going to bring a line of gray concrete down the side of the rails. That's 18 blocks long in total. Once you have your 18 blocks, we're going to fill in the middle 3 with brown wool all the way down to the end of it. Then once you have that, we'll fill in this whole other side with a line of gray concrete. Now that that's done, we're going to extend out the middle 3 of brown wool another 5 blocks past this. Then on the side here, 2 upside down deep slate tile stairs, 3 gray concrete. Same thing over here, 2 upside down stairs, 3 gray concrete. Now we'll do our next set of wheels. So netherite on each rail in front of this with an end rod axle, a 3x3 of polished blackstone block, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then deep slate tile stair upside down, then right side up facing outward, then upside down facing this way. Repeat that pattern over here. Now we're going to put a stone button on the outside of these two wheels at the end. Then, on top of this first set of wheels, 3 smooth quartz blocks, and fill the rest of this middle 3 down to the end of it with polished blackstone blocks. Then, still on this second layer up, we're going to make another 3x3 of polished blackstone blocks coming down. This side slightly longer to accommodate for the new style of cabin. So a 3x3 right here. On the end of this, we're going to put a gray concrete in the middle. Then we're going to come underneath that here, and we need to get 5 polished blackstone stairs right side up facing this way, coming across to each side of the rail. Then above that, 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then we have to come back down to the other end here real quick, because I forgot to do this. We need to come down on this side, and we need to get underneath that gray concrete 2 right side up stairs like this. We'll have to do the same thing on this side. You're going to have to crouch to place it on top of that rail. So 2 stairs here. And then we'll come back down here. Then we're going to come down to the middle of this end here. We're going to take out a dark oak stair to be the coupler and get it stacked up to that second block. Delete the one we used for placement. Then we'll put a dark oak fence gate underneath it, and also open a dark oak fence on either side of that coupler. Now come around behind this on this top outside edge and put an upside down smooth quartz stair facing backwards on each side like this. Behind that, a smooth quartz slab on the top edge on each side. Then turn around and another smooth quartz stair upside down facing the other way on each side. Then we'll take out a deep slate tile stair upside down on the side of that wheel down there and fill this with dark gray concrete. We'll do the same thing over here, so an upside down deep slate tile stair here facing this way, and fill this outside edge with gray concrete. Then on top of the end here, a smooth quartz block on each corner and 3 upside down polished blackstone stairs in the middle. Then on the left hand block, a birch button. On the right hand block, we're going to put a crimson button. Then we'll come down here and we're going to take out a birch door. We're going to put 2 doors above these stairs and 2 doors above these stairs. Same thing on this side here. I also came down and put a door in the middle down here, but that was wrong. The door needs to be 1 more layer up, and I'll correct it in a minute. Then we're going to take out our brown wool here, and we're going to extend it down to the end of this section on the middle 3. And actually, these end ones need to be smooth quartz. Then we'll come down here, do the same thing. We're going to fill in this polished blackstone section on the next layer up with brown wool, but this end needs to be smooth quartz. And here's where I realized the door was wrong, so I took that out. Then we're going to take gray concrete and still start filling this next layer on the outside edge of the bottom with gray concrete in between all of the doors here. Same thing on this side. So just keep filling it in. And 3 over there. Now, starting from this end with the smooth quartz stairs, which is the cab end of the cart, we're going to take out smooth quartz blocks on this top outside edge, and we're going to run a row of 4 down Then we'll do the same thing on the other side for smooth quartz. Then we'll take out lime concrete and bring that down to the door. Same thing on this side. On this end, we put 2 lime concrete on the other side of the door on both sides. Then in front of this, 2 black stained glass, lime concrete, 2 stained glass, lime concrete, 2 stained glass, lime concrete, 2 stained glass, lime concrete, and then lime concrete to the end. There should be 4 windows. For some reason, the windows don't come all the way down on this side for this car. Then we'll come through on this side and copy our window pattern directly across, and then go ahead and take black stained glass and fill in the windows. Then on the other side of the door here, we bring lime concrete all the way down to the end, and we'll bring it all the way across the end too, and now we can put our door in the middle. And then lime concrete up to the door on this side. Now on the next layer up, 2 lime concrete next to the door, and start running a full line of lime concrete all the way down the side, coming across above the doors and above all these windows. We're going to stop 1 block before where this smooth quartz is, and then switch to smooth quartz and bring that to the end of the car, and then come straight across this end of the car with your smooth quartz and start coming up the other side until it's 1 block past the smooth quartz below it. Then we'll fill in this whole side with lime concrete as well, all the way down to the other end. And just keep it coming. Right across the top of these doors, down to the end, and 1 next to the door there. On the next layer, 5 smooth quartz across the end, then bring smooth quartz up the slide till it's 1 block behind the smooth quartz below it. Then we're going to do 2 black stained glass panes, then a smooth quartz, then 1 black stained glass pane. And actually I'm going to knock out this block here and this block here and extend the smooth quartz out 1 more block on each layer. Do the same thing here, so knock out this one and replace it with smooth quartz. Then we'll come down and work on this end. We're going to put 2 smooth quartz across the end by the door on each side. Then 3 smooth quartz coming up the side, 2 black stained glass panes, 1 smooth quartz, 1 black stained glass pane. Then we'll start here and fill in the rest of the side on this layer with smooth quartz all the way down to the other end where it meets up. We'll do the same thing here, so start in front of this window and smooth quartz all the way down to the other end. Now we'll come back down to this end and take out a smooth quartz stair, and 1 on each side facing this way, 3 black stained glass blocks in the middle. Then on each side behind that, we need a side window for the engineer, so we're going to put 2 black stained glass panes on each side. Then behind that, we're going to take smooth quartz and go all the way around the top outside edge of the car. Now come over to the cab, 1 block up and 1 block back. We need to get 3 black stained glass coming across, and then smooth quartz stair facing this way on either side of it. Then we'll put a smooth quartz block behind it here. Now come over on the side with our black stained glass panes, and we're going to copy our window pattern up directly above the windows that are below it. 2 block wide windows with a space between. Then we're going to skip a block, 2 stained glass, skip a block, 2 stained glass, skip a block, 2 stained glass. So there's 3 extra on that side. Skip a block on this side, skip a block, and 2 extra on this side. Then we'll copy our windows across here. bring that down to there. Now come up behind the cab here. On each side, we're going to put 4 smooth quartz blocks coming back. Then we're going to switch to green concrete, and we're going to fill in all the gaps in between all of these windows with green concrete, and we're going to take it down and around the other end of the car. Then on this next layer up, at the inside edge of this first row of green concrete, 1 green concrete right there before the window. Then we'll come down and frame in this side, and on this side we're going to put it on the top right in front of this last window, so here and here. Then we'll go ahead and fill in the top in between those corners with green concrete, coming all the way down to where we blocked in the other side. Right down to here. Then we're going to come on this cab side on the inside here, and down here on the right hand side we're going to use dark oak stairs to make a staircase coming up. Then next to it we're going to take out a smooth quartz block, and we're going to make a cube of smooth quartz 2 blocks tall. Then 1 block on this top end, turn around this way, and 2 stairs coming up the middle facing this way. Then a 2x2 of smooth quartz right here, and then raise up this back one 3 blocks tall. Then we'll do the same thing down here, except there's a bathroom on this end. On this end we're going to make an L shape of smooth quartz coming out right before the doors here, 2 blocks tall. Then an end portal for a toilet, a torch, and a door across it. Down here we'll build our staircase coming up. Then on this top layer we're going to turn around this way, and we're going to build our staircase coming up like this with a smooth quartz block to support the second stair. Then we're going to take smooth quartz above this bathroom down to here, and then 2 right here, and then 3 coming to the top on the end. So it looks like this. Then we're going to take a polished diorite wall on each side next to the doors, and 2 glass panes above it on each side. Same thing here, so a wall here, and 2 glass panes coming up above it. Then we're going to take out waxed, weathered, cut copper stairs to be our seats, because our seats have this greenish pattern on them. And we're going to start right in front of this divider, and we're going to put a stair on each side. Then we're just going to keep alternating a stair on each side with a block of space coming forward. And bring it to right here. Now we're going to light it. We'll put a torch on this middle block here, and then starting where these dividers are on the 3rd block up, we're going to put a row of sideways end rods, because this is a newer car, so we're going to use a more modern style of lighting and have these represent fluorescent lighting. And we'll bring that down on both sides until it meets up with the glass divider. Then we'll spin around and put one on the 3rd block up on the middle here. Now we'll take out light gray carpet, and we're going to put a row of 3 on each side here, leaving the brown wool showing in the middle. Then we'll come down here and put a light gray carpet on each side in between all of the seats, coming down the length of the car. And then a row on each side here, and bring it up to these stairs on this end. Then we're going to come up to this mid deck here, and where that smooth quartz row is showing, a light gray carpet on each side, and then we'll put a brown carpet in the middle. Then in front of that, stairs on each side to be seats with a block of space between them, and gray carpet in between all of those for the seats on this mid-deck. We'll come down here and do this mid-deck now, except we have a cab here. So on bottom we're going to make a 3x4 of smooth quartz here. Then we're going to frame in a doorway right here and smooth quartz across the top. Put a door right there. Then I put a dark oak stair here, but make that a dark oak slab. I change it later. Then we're going to take out our seats, turn around, a seat on each side here and here. We'll put a brown carpet in the middle behind it, light gray on each side, and then light gray on each side up here. But then I was thinking there should be more seats here, so this is where I take out that stair and the 2 carpet on the end here. We'll put some seats going this way in each corner and a slab in the middle to get up to that door. Then we're going to come through the door and work on the cab here. So we're going to put a row of smooth quartz slabs across the top middle for the control desk, 2 glow item frames with end crystals for computer screens, and a lever for the engineer. Then we'll turn around and put a seat on each side. And just to make it look better here, we'll fill the rest of this floor with our light gray carpet. Then we're going to come down right here. We're going to put a bookcase for a storage shelf, and on the sides of each of these 2 top stairs close a trap door so there's a railing. Come in front of it at the level of this stair and start filling the middle in 3 wide with brown wool and bring that down to the stairs on the other side. Then a bookcase in this corner here, and same thing, close the trapdoor on each side of these top 2 stairs. Then we're going to take out our wax weathered cut copper stairs to be seats, 1 on each side, and keep alternating up each side with a block of space between them. Keep bringing it down here. We should come out 1 block before the end here. Here we'll put a temporary block and close the trapdoor on that so there's a railing right there. Then we'll take our light gray carpet and we'll go up each side in between the seats and put a light gray carpet on each side and bring that all the way down to this end. Right here on top, an upside down smooth quartz stair facing that way. And then same thing on this side, an upside down smooth quartz stair there. Then we're going to start here and here, and we're going to come up each side on this top layer above the windows with a row of sideways end rods. Then, for this mid-deck lighting, we'll put a row of sideways end rods across this layer above the door. Then we'll come down to the other end here, put a row of sideways end rods on the layer above this door. Next, we'll detail the end of this here where the cab is. So take out a glow item frame, and on the bottom outside edges, a glow item frame on each side with glowstone in them to be the ditch lights. Then a glow item frame in the middle up here, a glowstone for the headlight, and a crimson button above each of the side ones. Then we're going to come up top here and take out a birch fence gate for the horn and open that in the middle. On either side of that horn, we're going to put white carpet on top of the glass. Then we'll come here where this raises up, a row of smooth quartz stairs coming across like this, and we'll fill the roof of this mid-deck in all the way across with smooth quartz slabs. And we'll bring that right down to behind the horn here. Now come over here in front of these stairs, a smooth quartz slab in this middle, and 5 white carpet coming across right here. Same thing here. Right here, a smooth quartz slab in the middle. 5 white carpet coming across. Then 5 white carpet coming across this very end. Then go back to smooth quartz stairs. 5 stairs facing this way right here. And fill in the roof of this mid deck coming down to the carpet 5 wide with smooth quartz slabs. Right till it meets up by this carpet here. Then we'll come in front of this carpet and we'll fill it in down to the other end where the other strip of carpet is with smooth quartz slabs. Then now that I'm looking at it, we're going to extend this green concrete down by 1 more block. So do the same thing on this side. Knock out this block, put green concrete in. Then, right here, we're going to open 2 vertical oak fence gates because there's a little step ladder on the side here. Same thing over there. Now put a warp button under this headlight to represent the logo. Then we'll put 3 black stained glass panes across here so the window looks a bit more rounded. Then we'll come down and detail this end of the car here. So come on down here in between the cars. And we're going to put an iron trap door on the bottom middle below the door. Then we'll come on the side of that with a polished black stone wall and come up and over the door and down the other side. Then we're going to take out a redstone torch on each of the top corners for marker lights. Now get out a loom and come into it. We're going to use a white banner and lime dye. A vertical on the right, switch to white dye, make the top half white. Switch back to lime dye, put a horizontal on top, a vertical on the left, and a horizontal on bottom. New banner. Horizontal on bottom, horizontal on top, vertical on the right, vertical on the left. Switch to white dye and put a white border around both of those. Then on the side of these cab windows here, we're going to put a white stained glass pane for a rear view mirror on each side just like that. Then we'll come place our banners. So we're going to come above this second window in the white stripe and spell out GO. Same thing over here. Above this second window in the white stripe, spell out GO. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our modern Go Transit Series 10 cab car with the newer safety cab. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.